We usually stop at the store on the way down here, and I pick up a soda for my dad. That stays here. So this was his favorite drink when he was after he quit drinking, and he was diabetic, as my mom and a lot of our family is. So for my dad, if it wasn't for him, we won't be playing music. And I see myself going in his footsteps. It's weird because following in his footsteps, because he started his own band right about 28. I started too. He always worked. I like to always keep a job too. My dad did a lot of saddle bronking, so here's a horse with a saddle bronc rider on it. There's musical notes on there. Then our maze, which is a seal we use, that the Tonotam use. This is our Ito. He is our creator. And the maze is just shows the pathways of our lives to go, and shows you just have to go through different routes to get to the center, and find out where you're really at.
My brother Ron, I'm very proud of. He has done a wonderful job in continuing the history of musicians in the Joaquin family. He started his own band and certainly passed that on to Brandis, his son.
Brandis would be a fourth-generation musician. He was probably about 11 when my dad passed away, Angelo Joaquin. And it was neat because right after that, Brandis somehow got some timing. It was really good. His timing became real good. I was talking to a priest after that. I was telling him that Brandis has really improved right after that. And he said, well, that's what happened was, your dad just passed it on to him.
I started playing about 11, just a little bit before my grandpa died. And I started out on the drums. And when my dad bought an accordion, I started playing out on that. I moved on to the bass and trying to learn saxophone now, but it's kind of difficult.
What I like about this Battle of the Bands is there's so many musicians, and musicians play with different bands a lot, that they will allow you to play with one band and then play with another. And I'm hoping that they're running a little behind, because we're running a little behind. That'll be nice if they are.
The Battle of the Bands is to get all the bands from the Pima and from the Tohono Nation. It's to I guess more battle for the title as who's the best band.
You see the different groups all in this one competition, one after the other. Then you realize who they are, and word spreads out. Okay, we're going to have a dance, we're going to have a social. Let's invite so-and-so. Oh, yeah, they were at the Battle of the Bands, and they had this one good-looking player. Oh, yeah, we remember him,
One of the bands that I like is the Young Waila musicians. They play the old style, but they're so young, and it's so cool to see that happen.
Waila is probably the most popular type of music out here. The most popular, I would have to say, are either the really new groups, the young, exciting groups, or the very old groups. Joaquin Brothers, Tropical Raiders, Tropical Sunliners. We get a really good response when we play the old stuff. And I think that's one of the things that KOHN can complement, is that we kind of introduce the new newer bands and to the youth. They really support a lot of the younger bands like Native Cree, Desert Spirit. That's the really neat thing about Waila is that it's a really live culture.
Some of the young kids are learning. They really like the cumbias because that's freestyle. They can do their own thing. We've had it forever in our life. I guess me ever since I was born. But you know, you see all kinds of people dancing, and it's whatever they feel or whatever your body wants to do. You know, and in the end, you know, when we take friends, in the end, they're at least doing a cumbia, and they're having fun, and they're enjoying. It's just good, happy, lively music. It makes people happy. It does.
And everybody's just having a good time and dancing away, and fun feeling to know that what you're doing is helping people forget about their problems for a while, you know.
I like to see people dance, and to me, I want people to be happy. So many people met for the first time at a Waila.
Winners of the 2002 Chicken Scratch Battle of the Bands contest for this year, in first place, the Young Waila Musicians.
I hear some people say, you know, Waila, that's not Indian music. It's playing European instruments, and they got their tunes from white guys, and I don't agree with that. This is O'odham music. The O'odham have made it theirs. O'odham can tell if they hear a band playing whether it's a Mexican band or an O'odham band. It's O'odham music. And O'odham simply took those tunes and made them into a certain beat, a specific beat. My Uncle Daniel likes to say that much as we speak English with an accent, we play music with an accent.
The first time when I woke up on this earth, and my mother took me to this dance, and it was a Waila dance. And that's where I picked it up from there on. And ever since, no matter what I do, I will give up this, I will give up that. But Waila music is just keep on going, going, going.
Saving lives and changing attitudes about Africa's deadliest snakes. Nature, tonight at 8 on KCET.
For more information about this program, log on to nativetelecom.org. Funding for this program was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting,